Hello, my name is Lilian Dodzo. I'm the National Director of World Vision Mali and Mauritania. I'm here today in the circle of Koro, where there's ongoing food distribution behind me. I came here to support the team that is responding to the crisis that is unfolding here in the central part of Mali, where we've had some development programs ongoing, but we've had to transition to emergency response because of the crisis, the onset of the crisis that has affected the community that you see behind me. I've come here to be with the team to witness the distribution of food assistance. Security in central Mali has really deteriorated over the past 6 months, and as a result, as well as inter-ethnic community violence between community groups, this has resulted in a lot of vulnerability as we've witnessed huge numbers of internally displaced persons that have really been on the move and being received by host families in neighboring villages. And according to UN OCHA statistics, there's an indication that over 4.1 million people are in need of humanitarian assistance because of this growing crisis, which is a slow onset crisis in central Mali. And out of those 4.1 million people that need humanitarian assistance, there's over 165,000 children that are malnourished, that have really become vulnerable because families have not been able to work in the land to grow their crop, and the rainy season is coming on. And in the 3 ADPs that we are present in, there are over 8,000 registered children that have been affected by this crisis. A lot of them have had to be forcibly dropped out of school. Today we have over 80 schools that have been forcibly closed in 3 of our ADPs in this region in Koro. And because of that, we have over 7,000 students between the ages of 3 and 18 years who've had to be forced to be dropped out of school. Currently, World Vision is helping and supporting about 78 junior high school students to help them to catch up on their lessons in a safe area in Koro Urban Center, where they are doing extra lessons as well as preparing for exams, for their final year exams that are going to be written in mid-June. The support that has been given to those students is through school materials, boards, chalks, food, as well as mats for them to sleep in because they are being received by host families. This whole crisis has led World Vision to make an emergency declaration, which is a category 2 emergency response, part of which is what you are seeing in the background that we are responding to. We are targeting about 156,000 families, people that have been made vulnerable by this crisis. And out of that, we have 23,000 beneficiaries that will benefit from 4 areas of intervention, namely food assistance, nutrition, WASH, as well as child protection and peace building. So far, we've managed to distribute about 234 food assistance to 234 households. And then we've also managed to distribute 500 WASH kits to 500 households who have benefited from this support. A lot more work is ongoing to ensure that we contribute in any way that we can to reduce the vulnerability of these over 4.1 million people countrywide that need humanitarian assistance. World Vision is providing much needed relief assistance to these affected families, and particularly children that are the ones that have been made the most vulnerable by this crisis. It Takes a World campaign is also focused during this month of June in really making sure that we highlight and we all apply ourselves to seeing how each individual can contribute to ending violence against children. And this food distribution that we are doing here is a way also of making sure that we give families the economic means and the needs that they have to meet their needs and ensure that the children that are in these families are protected and are not exposed to any kinds of violence. I thank you and really appeal for your support, that you will feel the need to give us your spiritual support, financial support, and any other kind of support that can help us to really impact the most vulnerable children that are here in Koro. I thank you.